No, not at all. I'm excited. Like I literally can't wait to look across the ring and see him and give him a death. It's your boy, the Knockout Artist, and I am literally knocking the fuck out of the competition. You're going to the Olympics in 2 years, and then that's gonna be when I'm probably gonna be fighting for a world championship. So we both could potentially be world champions, #1 in the world
An
together.
Olympic champion. Yeah.
Well, buddy, good news is you're gonna get knocked the fuck out on July 20th.
Shit. You really think that?
So here's the thing, man. Iron Mike Tyson. I love you for free. Okay. But there comes a point in time where you gotta be realistic. And you might be taking a big bite
Of his ear.
God damn
No.
it.
Yeah, we're gonna see. Well, I want to see how hard he hits, Mike. I really want to see, bro. Let's see all the legends, the myths, because you're Iron Mike Tyson, but I have an iron chin.
It's day one. The fun just begun.
No, not at all. I'm excited. I literally can't wait to look across the ring and see him and give him a death. It's your boy, the Knockout Artist. And I am literally knocking the __ out of the competition. You're going to the Olympics in 2 years. And then that's going to be when I'm probably going to be fighting for a world championship. So we both could potentially be world champions, #1 in the world together, Olympic champion. Well, buddy, good news is you're going to get knocked the __ out on July 20. You really think that, here's the thing, man. Iron Mike T. I love you for free, okay? But there comes a point in time where you got to be realistic. You might be taking a big bite of his ear. God damn it, yeah. We're GNAC. I want to see how hard he hits my guy. I really want to see, bro. Let's see all the legends, the myths, because you're Iron Mike Tyson. But I have a iron music chin. It's day one, the fun just begun, canceling a fight. Because you're scared of your opponent. Jake Paul's pulled that move. Before, man, he's like a wild card, always throwing curveballs. But you know what, I ain't even mad. It's actually kind of smart if you think about it. I mean, come on, let's size up Mike Tyson for a sec. The dude's almost 60, but he's still a powerhouse like a wrecking ball, ready to smash anything in his way. And then there's Jake Paul, the flashy YouTuber, who's now stepping into the ring like he owns the place. But here's the deal, right? If you manage to beat Tyson, some folks are going to say you just took down an old man. But if you can't beat a man, that's like a double whammy, 'cause you couldn't even handle a senior citizen. It's like screwed if he does screwed. If he doesn't, you know what I'm saying. He was always finding excuses to cancel this fight now. Jake is just an amateur boxer who hasn't faced an actual boxer in his career. Mike Tyson is one of the greatest boxers of all time, and still has enough to knock Jake Paul straight back to Bizardvark this time. Jake was so scared after watching Mike Tyson training that he almost started crying on a live podcast when the host showed him Iron Mick the footage of Mike's recent training. I think you should watch. I don't know if you've seen his recent training footage, but it's pretty absurd. I still think we're kind of grazing over his age. I think we should touch on that a little bit more. But this is him at 57 this day too. We getting ready for you. And dude, do not even get me started on his Jake Paul's journey in the boxing world, okay? Like, you got to know that Mike Tyson was totally the dude who gave him his first shot, man. It was on Tyson's undercard against Roy Woodger that Jake Paul got his foot in the door, you know. And now he challenged Mike Tyson himself, crazy right? That thank you for the opportunity that you gave me to be on the Nate Robinson card. 'Cause none of this would have happened without that opportunity. So what made Mike Tyson so mad? After the fight was announced, Jake started trash talking about Mike Tyson. I literally can't wait to look across the ring and see him and give him a __ death stare. You would say Jake Paul really went there insulting Mike's family, bringing up all that painful stuff, and even dissing Custom Man that's low even for him. But then he took it a step further, mocking Mike's deceased child pro. That's crossing a line you should never ever cross. It's like he's trying to start a fire in a dry forest or something. And get this, Jake's trying to turn it into some big YouTube spectacle. He's all about that drama. You know, he posted this clip on social media talking trash and trying to hype up the fight like it's the main event of the century. But even Jake Paul knows he's playing with fire here. He tried to spin it like he was just mad at Mike for mistaking him for his brother Logan when they first met. Like, really, that's the best excuse he could come up with. And then he goes on to say he's going to knock out Mike Tyson. Yeah, right. But here's the kicker. Just when you think he's all tough talk, Jake Paul backpedals faster than a kid on a bike. With no brakes, he retracts his statement like it's nobody's business. Like he's suddenly seen the light or something. Talk about a roller coaster of emotions, man. But here's the thing, Tyson ain't just some retired fighter chilling on the sidelines, man. He's still got that ferocity deep down like a sleeping giant waiting to wake up. I mean, he's talked about knocking out Jake Paul in seconds. And with his rep, you can't just brush that off. You know, he's not afraid to play dirty, stirring up drama with insults and mind games just to get his way. It's like he's always looking for a fight. Even when he's not in the ring, things are heating up now. So get this, Tyson's not taking Jake's trash talk lying down. Now he's hitting back hard. And I mean really hard. The dude's posting these insane training videos, showing off his progress and that bulky physique of his. And get this, he's almost 58. I mean, just 18 months ago, he was walking with a cane, but now he looks like he's ready to take on the world. Seriously, you wouldn't even believe he's pushing 60 when you watch these clips. Tyson's like a machine firing on all cylinders as he slams those pads with speed and precision. It's like watching a master at work, man. He's already dropped a bunch of these training vids on X. And they've got fans losing their minds. In one clip, he's throwing these heavy blows at a training partner like it's nothing. And in another, he's all ominous, saying he's getting ready for someone. Hint, hint. It's Jake Paul. But it's the third video that really takes the cake. Tyson's throwing around this heavy medicine ball like it's a beach ball, then unleashing this flurry of punches and combos that'll make your jaw drop. And then out of nowhere, he lets out this primal scream that'll send shivers down your spine. You still want to. __. With me, Tyson says, day 3, you still want to. __. With me, dang, those training videos of Tyson got everybody talking. And I mean everybody. It's like the whole internet's buzzing with one message: don't mess with Iron Mick. I mean, just check out the comments, man. One fan straight up said, no thanks, have a great day, sir. Another was like, man, hell no. And then there's this one with a pic of Tyson's post-training face, saying never, I mean never, with a person who looks at you like this ain't going to end well. And let me tell you, the fans aren't holding back when it comes to Jake Paul. With Tyson's knockout record, they're all saying the same thing: better have an ambulance ready for Jake Paul. Ouch. That's got to sting. Then there's this comment saying Mike Tyson still looks like the baddest man on earth, and someone else feeling sorry for Jake Paul, but also kind of hyped for Tyson, saying, I really feel bad for Jake Paul. But then again, this is your time to shine at least one last time, Iron Mike. But hey, we got to end on this one simple message from an ex-user. Damn rip, Jake. Wow, talk about sending a chill down your spine. Look like Jake Paul's got his work cut out for him if he's going to step into the ring with the baddest man on the planet, the man who claimed 44 of his 50 career wins via knockout. Has fans just about all saying the same thing about Paul, who has a 9-1 record since moving into the ring, man. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to be in Jake Paul's shoes. Right about now, Tyson's looking like a force to be reckoned with. And he's not holding anything back. This showdown just got a whole lot more intense. And I hear for every second of it as the videos of Mike Tyson's intense training sessions flooded social media. Jake Paul's initial reaction was one of bravado, that old man thinks he can take me. He's delusional. Jake scoffed of his entourage, his tone dripping with arrogance. But behind the cocky facade, a seed of doubt had been planted with each passing day. And each new video of Tyson's relentless onslaught, that seed of doubt, began to grow. Jake found himself increasingly irritable, lashing out at anyone who dared question his bravado. Who does he think he is trying to intimidate me like that, unable to face the reality of his own fears? Jake doubled down on his bravado, hurling insults and provocations at Tyson in a desperate attempt to save face Tyson's nothing. But in Over the Hill has been his voice tinged with bitterness. But deep down, Jakey knew the truth. He had never wanted this fight, not really from the moment it had been proposed. He had been searching for a way out, a way to save face without admitting defeat. And now, faced with the undeniable truth of Tyson's dominance, Jake saw his chance. With a heavy heart and a bitter taste in his mouth, sources claim that Jake might have already made the decision to cancel the fight. I think it's the only choice he could make, the only choice that would allow him to save face and live to fight another day. Even though Tyson's all zen, now you can't forget his hardcore past, that raw power, that intensity. It's still there, bubbling beneath the surface. And that's what makes this whole showdown between Jake Paul and Tyson so freaking intense, bro. It's like anything could happen. And you got to be ready for it. Despite the skits and bravado, it's clear Jake Paul understands the danger he faces in stepping into the ring with Mike Tyson. While Jake may be the one talking trash, Tyson's mere presence is enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. Yet amidst the doubts and fears, there will always be die-hard supporters, convinced that Jake Paul has a shouted victory. And hey, let them rally behind their idol all they want, but most of us have a pretty good idea of how this fight is going to turn out. So if you want to stay updated on all the latest in the world of boxing and beyond, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. You won't want to miss a moment of the action.